So I want to name the title of this podcast, What If? So I know to a lot of people who may have never heard of gangstalking or people being targeted and things like that. Um, I want to, because me basically telling you that it's a bunch of people literally following people around all day, monitoring them all night on some pervert type stuff, like, and that law enforcement was involved in it. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people. Like, oh no, you have to be narcissistic to think that way, or, think that amount of people would be worried about you, one individual. So I want to just ask the question to the people who feel that way, like, what if? And I'm being fair because if I would have heard somebody come to me and tell me, yo, there's a bunch of people literally follow me around, uh, stalking me, hacking, oppressing me in shoot, it started in 2019 for me, but as far back as I can remember, definitely in my lifespan, people have been targeted around that time. Oldest I found was like 2001 of documented people reporting stuff like this. So it's been going on, but never to the extreme it's going on now. And the people reporting being targeted. I don't care if you look up, anywhere. Anyway, so let's ask the question, what if? Say you don't believe me, but I want to ask the question, what would you consider those type of people that continuously cover up, manipulate grown people, old, could be my great grandfather, great grandmother. These type of people involved with doing stuff like that. Just say you don't believe me. But what if they was? What would you consider these people? Would you consider them in mass amounts? Law enforcement, different programs people depend on, literally working and trying to drive people crazy. And not only driving people crazy, driving people crazy. What if? What if the mass murders and stuff, a lot of the mass murders we seeing is involved with stuff? What if? What would you consider these people? What if it was still an agenda going on against different black people and minorities, some black groups, and just, what if? Even if your government was doing this, what if your government was doing this? Are they not traitors to the American people? Or, whatever country you're from. But, I can only speak on America. We have a little more rights than a lot of other places, most other places. So I'm just speaking to the Americans in general. What if that was going on? Not only the government being traitors, some parents, some different kids and internet companies, cell phone companies, VPN companies. What if that was really happening to people? What if even the gang stalkers was being surveilled and monitored? I mean, because If that was happening and they involved that many people, when you think, hey, they gonna be monitoring me too. But I mean, the fact that people will work towards enslaving themselves, that would sound crazy, right? But what if this was really going on? And I mean, people with bachelors and I mean, these people are already making money. What would you need to sell out for? But what if they was really going around intentionally getting minorities involved with it and different black different ethnic groups and people minorities and people impoverished and people really going through certain problems and manipulating them to be involved or forcing them to be involved. What if that was true? What would we say about everybody that's involved with this? You know what I mean? And especially those who get involved but I mean, just speaking hypothetically, like, or just speaking like, just what if this was really going on? What could convince a person to be involved with doing illegal stuff? First of all, and I'm talking. I mean, you know, come on, man. I got a felony. Like I was in the streets and stuff like that. But I'm saying people who's we not in the streets and supposed to be in charge of helping, you know, maintain and protect and serve and service, you know, fire and rescue, ambulance. What if these same type people was all involved with doing this type of stuff? What would we call these people? Will we look at them as, you know, godly people? Or, you know, just on a slimmest morals. No, not slimmest. This is kind of the ultimate. But I'm saying everybody not religious and you know, have beliefs, but we all pretty much feel we deserve justice, feels though, you know, being ethnical and civil to each other. And, you know, this is supposed to be a civilization. But what if this was really going on? And I mean, people who we all, I know me, I definitely adjusted my standards, and, you know, started living a different kind of life. But I went kind of in on a deep level. But you know, what if this was going on? What could we really tell the kids? How could we? How could you? What if this was? And your mothers and your fathers and you know, you finding out these people were involved in something like this and really doing stuff like this. Say that. What if these people was getting a paycheck and getting paid off for doing this to people? What would we label them as? What if, you know, I'm gonna definitely speak for black people, because I am black. So I like I say, we always start at home. Um, what if you had these type of people really being used? What if that was happening? What could we really, you know, say the people, because I mean, would they not even have that position and these rights to help them get those positions if it wasn't for these people? So what if, I mean, would we call them sellouts? Would we call them heroes? You know, what if this was really going on? And you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking that question. Uh, you know, we speak. What would we label these people as? If that. Oh, I wanted to get back on that because that's kind of major to me. So you know, say black people were really being allowed to being used. What if that was happening? What would we label these people as? I'm just saying, what if white supremacists was really able to target different people because they females, and I'm talking about ex-wives, and not even only ex-wives, people they don't even know, just target them. and oppress them and just try to drive them crazy? What would we call these people, man? You know what I'm saying? Especially here in 2024. What would we call the what if? I just want to ask that question. What what if? It's not funny. It's really disgusting as a targeted individual and these things happening to me since I became disabled. That's the crazy targeting disabled people. Not one hate crime, not two hate crimes. Like I think I kind of name like 5 hate crimes. Possible attempted genocide. Um, and just trying to drive somebody crazy. What kind of people are we dealing with? I'm just really asking that question because like can we, I mean, what if you denied that, and tried to, take her out and not answer honestly? What if we was really dealing and living with people like that in 2024? What kind of world would it be coming to? What would you think something is really wrong? I mean, what if, like, who's delusional? Because a lot of people say being targeted and gangster. Not a lot of people. It's kind of being reported and tried to sway that way. That they're delusional. This is not happening. They're delusional. But what if we was really living in that kind? Please answer some of them questions. I know cause we got the trolls that come in like to leave comments on videos and stuff like that, and try to sway things a certain way, to cover up the agenda and stuff like that. But just even the facts of, oh man, please seek help. Like, but what if? Who needs help? I don't think they need no more help because it's a lot of sellouts and they seem to be getting a lot of funding. Like it's a budget attached and it's a monetary, well, as a target individual, I know. But if you don't know or believe, what if that was really happening? What if that was really happening? I'm Raphael Rashim, and this is the True I Speak podcast. And I'm just saying, what if? What if? What if all of this was like? Please answer some of them questions. Like it's kind of 3 main questions I want answered. The type of people, especially each individual act, because you have to. It's a lot of questionable and frowned upon acts that I'm mentioning. So what if these people were individually involved with helping perverts and white supremacists and selling out their cultures and they ethnic groups and humanity on it? Because like I say, it's different levels and it's different sections. We all do belong to different groups, and multiple groups. For some of us, like I say, that's being targeted in different ways and being used, and you know what I mean. So I'm just saying we can look at it. This is a deep conversation I really want to have. Um, what kind of people are we dealing with? If that was fact, I know some people may still be naive. Like I said, we know we gonna get the trolls, but just what if, man? I'm out.